Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Airborne Kingdom, where we are on the way to the ruined bridges, but I tend to do a little detour going over here and down there. So let's actually go a little bit to the left and go on. We are good on water, we are semi-good on food. But let's see what we find on the way. Maybe even a new kingdom, because we still need to ally with 5, technically 4, but the one quest we couldn't turn in right. That is a little bit of a bummer. Golden Seer. We spot an object glistening in the sunlight, encircled by ruins. As we approach, it reveals into a smooth, round shape. Immediately, we recognize it as one of the Golden Seers, a piece of rumored Normandy or Rary. The wondrous ancient construction would help our kingdom immensely. We carefully hoist Seer upon our platform, knowing we are one step closer to building the Norman orrery. Orrery? Okay, good. Anyway, so maybe that is going to come in handy at one time, actually. No, just 11 food, but that is actually better than nothing, right? Okay, we look for migrants, so 2 more which are going to join us. We don't need to do anything for housing because we've already lost, sadly enough, a couple of them too. That means on that hand we won't do too much. I hope, guys, that we in the end then don't need to find too many of that we don't need to go past too many of the villages, settlements again. That would be very annoying after all. Okay, sadly enough, I don't see any kingdom whatsoever in this location. That is sad. That is really sad. Let me actually check something. We are theoretically missing a couple of workers, right? Because we don't... We have so many, like the ore or iron production. Let me actually check something. We regain more resources when moving or destroying buildings. Regain all resources when moving or destroying buildings. That means we will have an area when we need more. When we need more workers, I will delete or destroy some buildings in order to regain workers. That means for example, the one who is producing the adobe, or was it the cotton one? That is actually something I wanna take care of. Okay, now we then need to go straight to the right in order to get to the bridge, and then we already need to return to the city because we are running out of coal. This is a little bit of the downside. Well, actually in this location, coal deposits should not be a problem. Food deposits should be the problem. Unless I am not remembering it correctly. It would be quite nice if actually the resources would be displayed on the map. So here the bridge is. We find a series of long bridges. We admire the bridges from afar when our inhabitants from Greg Perch realize a terrible fate. These are in fact the old gondolas or gondolas. These ruins mean we cannot create any more pulleys like there once had been, but with enough effort we gather the parts from the ruins themselves. We must now return to Greg Perch with the pieces. Will do. Just 5 food, but let's actually collect it all. It should regrow. And our airplanes should return really quickly. So I need to... Oh, this is what we need. This is definitely where we will do a small downtime and collect all of it. Sad thing, I don't know whether coal is actually regenerating. That is actually what I'm uncertain. Clinic upgraded, increased capacity by 4. I like that. So we have a tea garden. Increased capacity, increased comfort. Increase range. Let's actually go with the range for now. Fasten up, collect all the coal. Maybe not all, but quite a lot. 75 we can't even collect all. That is the, so to say, downside, but this is fine. One more turn and it shall be fine. We leave a little bit still remaining. Okay, we need to get up there. Alright. So it tints a little bit to the right. And it is going to be a long way, but at least with we are good on coal. That is what I like. And this is the time actually where we can do the research. Very, very cool. Okay, there's still a couple of guys who are mediocre. Or mediocre. Which we will change over time as well. If I go through the housing, okay, this one for example is mediocre. Because obviously I guess, go on, don't waste time. Have we already been at Mohemonth Foundry? We see the She Forge before anything else, hearing all about the settlements. We seek their kin, who's working hard in the Chief Forge. Taunt muscles bulge as he screams orders, looking more like a foreman than a noble. But despite his commands, the huge forge merely sputters. He bitterly tells us of their folly, burning the nearby coal too quickly and efficiently, so that now the deposits have run dry. We cannot continue the fortune without coal. The king marches away, shouting his subject once more. We know our purpose: supply Monoham with coal. That is good, so we can actually supply to him with coal. We give the necessary coal and wait nearby as our workers help push the fuel into the flame. Why not? I mean, we have the coal. Luckily, we collected some. And we haven't been here before. Haven't I seen on the way here another coal deposit? Well, obviously not. I am tempted to actually build more warehouses, but that is something we will do maybe in the next episode or the episode after it. Okay, the Chief Forge again works. As the Great Battle reignite the Chief Forge, the people of Morhem are awed. If you wish to join the bringers of coal, and we gladly accept them. The king marches towards us and claps every one of our backs in relief. We have renewed his kingdom and their dreams, and he could not be more delighted. Yet eventually the coal we provided will also run dry. If we can build them a skyport to get their town, if we can build them a skyport to get their town, then surely then surely they would be ally with us. Alright, will do. It requires work, resources and time, but we gladly give it and wait for the construction to finish. Okay, fun fact, could I buy coal? That is actually what would interest me. Fun fact, we could. Expensive, but we could. Okay, construct the skyport, but in the meantime we will build more houses. Maybe very important. We, so to say, need one more. And I'm going to stick it up there. Maybe even like that. And it could be that we, in the time this is built, we are building the skyport, that there might come a few more. That is possible. We still need then to get up there, hopefully in time, before anything runs out. And with that, of course, I mean resources, food and coal, but I think we are on the good side, depending if they are actually going to give us another quest or not. It's actually good that we did it in between, because I think we wouldn't have reached the other ally or the other kingdom in the time actually of this episode. Our workers have completed the new skyport, and now we have gained another ally. New houses, this is great. So the second one we have found here. We are now allied with Monem's Foundry. Great. With the skyport complete, Monem's Foundry is now connected to us and its neighbors. A few workers decided to join us. They believe strong in our prophecy. They also supply us with 6 or plus 6 iron ore every day. Now that they are connected to the skies, it should be easy. We must find the other kingdoms and connect them as well. Then all people will enjoy collective harmony and the prophecy will be complete. We see the Chief Forge before anything else. Okay, that we already had. Let me pause the game since we need a couple more houses. To be precise, one more. Yes, okay, I'm just checking where we can actually build a few more in positions which might be good. Okay, on we go. We need to go to the left. And on the way there actually collect resources we need. Let me actually see. We have now plus 21. I think that gives us the wonderful ability to actually place down this building. It requires 4 workers, but I think this might be worth it. We are now at minus 2.6, right? So let's see. Where we could, so to say, safely and happily place it down. Okay, I'll place it just there. And then let's see if it's actually ready at which the change there will be. And we need to go obviously a little bit to the left. So it is, what the hell? And it brought us down to minus 2 from 2.6. That is actually immensely. Spiritor Healer upgrade, increase range. This is good. We are going for the second range increase as well. And then, guys, we are already at the end of this episode. Let me check one thing. Okay, we can only decrease discomfort range. I don't want to have that. But guys, that right now already brings us right now to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you guys in the next episode, Course Correction. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.